Alright. We're gonna make this quick and concise. The title is that, it's an SOS message for AFKJourney, maybe, or at Homestead, I don't care what you want to call it. Basically, this is mostly aimed at either content creators that make content for the game, or it is aimed at the dev team. Not the people who speak for the dev team, I mean the dev team, because hearing that, your feedback has been taken into consideration is not going to help me in any way whatsoever. I have heard this 1,000 times, and I don't know how often. It's just doesn't seem like it's doing anything. One second, let me just click this real quick while I'm here. Alright. So, basic concept. I am Renuva. I am going to very soon be the leader of Starfell, the only guild in this server who has an active roster of 30 players in this allied server, which is consistent of 2 servers, of which, if I look down here, it's server S265, and server S207. These are the only places we can get people from. We have sent more than close to 100 invites to people to try and join us. Many people have left the game. Many people are from a different, have different language barrier problems that they can't join us. And we also have we've made a sister guild to the point where we're trying to get like some people to join us, even if they didn't have the power level for it, and it's still only gained us a few more people. I have done everything that I can as pretty much going to be new leader of this guild. The people in charge, the people that were the leader and the other vice leaders are also doing what they can, but at this point, if we do not fix this problem, as this is the new season and we have not gotten a new allied server and we're in the same district, then this guild and this allied server will completely and utterly die off. Because we can't recruit anywhere else. We've tried to recruit who we can. A lot of people have left the game. Those who want to stick around that aren't in our guild or don't want anything to do with us. They just want to stay and play casually as possible. And when I say that, the highest amount of people in another guild that are probably active, and this is, I think, was like, it's iffy because sometimes they have people that like are gone for a few days that you could count as not being here anymore, but I'll just go off of who I believe the 7-day or more people are gone. The next guild in line behind us that has the most activity, we'll go into one of the modes to show you, is from our server originally. It's the only guild left really in our server that has any real activity, is Straw Hats. Straw Hats, if you look down here, has 27 guild members, has 27 out of 30. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 people here that are not currently fully active, with a bunch of people that are out for a few days. Whatever. If we don't count the people that are out for a few days, the 2 days, then that's 5 minus 27. So that's 22. The highest amount besides us is 22 people in a guild. And even then, it's varying levels of power, usually in the lower ends. And again, this guild has made it very clear that they want to be very casual and don't really care about trying to aim for the top. That's fine, they can do whatever they want. But what I'm trying to state here is that, with that being said, that is the highest amount besides us in this area. The next couple that exist, I think there's only 2 more than I can think of off the top of my head. I'll have to go into messages in order to, really find them, because they're just... actually, I could probably go into Guild Supremacy now since that's up. Let's see if we can find them in Guild Supremacy. Let's see. There's Archfey. This is our sister guild, as you can see from the message. Sister Guild Starfell. They have 25 members with, a few people on and off, but this is our more casual guild. We have people here that are trying to do what they can to stay active. I guess if you think about it, our sister guild has the next highest active amount of people at 25. Which is funny because, again, they've accepted pretty much anyone with any power level into this allied server to try and keep some activity. I didn't even think about that until now, but yeah. Then we have, I think the next one up on the bat is Camelot. Camelot has quote-unquote 30 members, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, at least 14 of them not here. That's almost half the guild. I believe that makes 16 overall, if my math is not wrong. 16 active people in the next, active guild in this thing. This used to be the second active guild for a while, but after the season started, now it had quote-unquote 22 out of 30. Now it's 2 people at the very least not here, so that means 20. The highest they have is 20. That means they've become the fourth active guild in the server at most. And they've also been very casual. They are, as you can see, some of the highest one above everyone else is Straw Hats, because again they have the next highest besides our other group, and they're in 9th. We are in 2nd currently. I mean, it's early on in the season, so they'll probably get a bit higher up. Straw Hats will get a bit higher up, but in general, besides them, the next highest is 15. They are very slowly losing activity, and we're doing what we can, but there's just something needs to be done. Savant still exists. That's one of the ones that used to be on our server, but there's only 3 people left in it. This is what you get: 3 people. There's some guilds with just 1 person in it. With everyone else is in the 7 days gone state. And I have messaged the Discord. I messaged the official Discord. I messaged one of the creators that makes videos for AFKJourney. I have messaged, used the WhatsApp thing to contact them, and they just, they say, oh, we'll send your feedback out to the devs. As far as I can tell, whenever you hear this comment, it doesn't mean anything. It's the equivalent of, we hear your complaints and issues, but we're not going to do anything about it. Will they do something? No, probably not. To the point where I don't know what else to do, so I'm just making this video to basically say that we are in a situation where our allied server is basically dead. It has a few groups that are very poorly hanging on, but our allied server is dead besides our guild. Our guild has 30 members. They're all active. The longest someone's been gone is 2 days. And if they are gone for 2 days, the whole point of the sister guild is we can have someone basically take their spot for now. But only a few people in there are strong enough to compete with some of the higher end people up here. Like Legion, Shadow, Everlight are ironic. So, in the early stages, we're in 2. That's good. But later on, I realize it says Keith leader. I am going to be the leader soon enough, because that's just what we agreed on. But, I'm trying to think of it off my head. Right now, it's early on, we're in 2nd, but as time goes on, we usually dip down to 3rd, 4th, 5th, because, again, we found who we could that wanted to be active to get forward. There are a lot of power. I have 101, 91, 88, really high-powered freaking people, the highest-powered people we can find in the server that can do what they can do. That want to join us. But even then, even with all this power, we're still kind of a lot of people here are free to play. They kind of are falling off, and it's not their fault. The game is pushing pay to win. So pay to win, and then abandoning a lot of its players to basically just fend for themselves. At this point, all I can do is just say, please do something. Someone spread a notice. Someone tell other people about this. Because this is not just happening to me. Someone else in the official Discord server also brought this to their attention, and they said, the districts are just fine as they are. Which, if that is the case, that just basically means anyone that spent any time on this is just you have, again, we've been dealing with this for 4+ seasons of not having this. The first 2 seasons, okay, not having a new one is fine, but 4+ seasons of this? Really? What are we supposed to do? Just roll over and die. Just, good enough. You guys got far enough. Now just go make a new account and spend money for the game. Like, that's so stupid. Anyway, basic concept is if you care, which a lot of people don't seem to care because, it's not their personal concern, so they don't really care about it. Try and spread the message around. I guess spread this video around, though I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Tell creators about the problem, see if that will get some kind of illicit attention. Maybe that will fix things, maybe it won't. That's all I got for you right now. So yeah.